What up, YouTube? This your girl Mwinks back up on here once again. And today's topic is about tips for a better life. Number one, it's better to give than receive. You must learn to give because that's what the Lord says to do. Me, myself, I love to give. I'm always, giving my local shelter a bag of clothes or something. I'm always giving people things, clothes, gifts. Even if you give a bum on the street $1, that's better than nothing. If you give someone a thank you card, $1 teddy bear, it's the thought that counts. So always learn to give. You don't always have to receive. Eventually you will receive something in return for giving. But just remember, it's better to give than receive. Number two, learn to forgive because that's the right thing to do. There's no use in, keep on harping on a situation or holding a grudge because you're only hurting yourself. Your heart won't heal if you don't forgive. I know you might not forget it, but once you forgive, then you just ask the Lord, help me to forget it. And when you think about it again, just say, well, hey, I didn't forgive them, so, So you have to forgive. Because like I said, keep on harping on the situation is not going to make it any better. And you're not keeping yourself healthy. You ain't gonna do nothing but keep your blood pressure up. And if you ain't taking blood pressure pills, then you will be taking them. And if you is on blood pressure pills, then you're gonna end up upping the dosage. So just learn to forgive. That's the best thing to do, and that's what the Lord says we must do. Number three, try to stay stress-free. Because worrying about things that you don't have no control over is not going to make the situation no better. Try to at least have a good laugh, at least once a day. Because that's what's going to keep you happy and unstressful. If you got a bill that you know is up, past due, just pay on it. That's what I do. I don't let it worry me. I know I got a $500 bill. Hey, I'm gonna put $250 on that mug just so it won't get cut off. I try to stay less stressed as possible. That's all you can do. Don't let things bother you to the point where you pulling your hair out. Because it's not going to make the situation no better. So stay stress-free. Number four, don't get caught up in drama. He said, she said. That's the worst thing you can do is let yourself get involved in somebody else's situation. Okay, just sit back and observe. Don't say nothing. Okay, because when you do say something, it turns into a whole nother issue. You could have said one thing, and then they been and said you said 2 and 3 other things. I don't get involved in all that drama. Somebody got me up in drama once or twice, and I cussed them flat out. Okay, I don't play that. So don't let yourself get caught up in no drama. Okay, it's gonna turn out to be more than what it was in the beginning. That's for sure. So say the drama for your mama. Number 5, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Meaning, treat people kind and fair at all times. If you don't want somebody to be mean and rude to you, then don't be mean and rude to them. If you don't want somebody to take your favorite thing that you love, then don't steal from others. Okay? Because what goes around comes right back around. Karma is a bitch. Excuse my language. Okay. You might not know it when you see it, but trust and believe it's going to come right back around. Then you can sit back and say, oh, okay, I remember when I did this, or I remember when I did that. Okay. You can say, oh, yeah, I remember when I cussed out this old lady. Or I remember when I stole this shirt from TT. Or I remember when I disrespected my parents. Because you have to honor thy mother and thy father. So when you disrespect your parents, trust and believe it's going to come back on. But just do unto others as you want them to do unto you at all times. Because what goes around most definitely will come right back around to you. Number 6. Don't take nothing or nobody for granted, because nothing is owed to you. Okay? People take people's kindness for weakness, and that's why I don't deal with people. Because I'm a nice person, and a lot of people that took my kindness for weakness. They use you, they abuse you, and that's not right. That goes back to do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Okay? Like I said, don't nobody owe you a doggone thing. You have to earn what you get. So don't take people for granted, or anything for granted. Don't take your job for granted. Don't take your parents for granted. Don't take your friends for granted. Don't take your mate for granted. Because they don't have to be there. And don't nobody have to do nothing for you. So that's the end of that. Number 7. Last but not least, learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Okay? Love God first. And then love yourself most of all. Because if you don't love yourself and respect yourself, then nobody else surely won't. Okay? Hey, if somebody got something bad to say about you, then oh well. Because if you don't like me, then oh well. Because I love myself more than anything. Have respect for yourself. Stand up for yourself. And if you don't like something about yourself, change it. Make it better. That's all I got to say. Learn to love yourself most of all. And then others will love you and respect you. Peace out. This your girl Mwinks with my tips for a better life. And I hope some of these you can use and take heed to. Because something that all of us must do.